sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago.
That's like a waste of $300.
They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
The team you chose to play on, bro. So finish the fucking season.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
We're bitching up.
I spent my money to go to Columbus, man.
Right. Only $50.
Niggas don't even show up. Fast starters, keep roll clears, all kind of shit, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch.
Now gone. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 33 yards that time. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5
Man,
after
he
the
caught
5-yard
that
completion on 1st down.
Value three.
Wow.
To throw is gone. Out left, he's got it to Everett. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. From the gun, here's Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They got this nigga tipping a lot,
It's always a battle. Who's got one on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw it for him there. Nice effort to knock that over.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
You see me, kid? I'm getting freaky with my nigga for the 1 down, bro.
Packers. Devontae Adams, 62 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Devontae Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. They'll throw it to him long, they'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former 2nd-round pick out of Fresno State, he plays like a 1st-round pick in the NFL. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Oh, she's driving.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, the good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, where it's at. They not doing shit about it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
First catch of the game for Cooks. That'll be a 1st down.
Come on, don't start this shit.
Now a draws. Goff gives to Gurley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff, Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
After the interception, here's Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
I drop off the pickup, I'll be ready. That's what I got.
3rd and long. It's gone. And open, it's Kupp. He's got it. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down. 6-0 our score after 1. 2nd quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And this it. She called me in. I got shit to do with it. She called me in. I'm gonna go in.
On first down, it's Gurley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Oh, shit.
Gurley, wave goodbye. The 20, 10, touchdown.
I swear to God, I'm stuck with
Todd Gurley.
And then you would think that.
69 yards.
No.
As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the defense napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh! Off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Well, Charles, if you think so far in the early part of the preseason who has stood out, if you take a peek back at the draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they look pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington, but they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Rodgers finding Adams for Packer first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on first down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
But it's just so much pressure and it hurts real bad when I blow my nose. And as soon as I put my finger, like it itch real bad. Oh my God, to the point where it's bleeding every time I put my tissue in it.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
I told her I didn't know what to do. All I gotta do is go 3 verses. And this little raggedy ass tooth ain't even hurting no more. I guess since I took all the antibiotics, it's great, but it still got to come out. I'm about to play with this season. I'm like, how did I this going on when I took all the antibiotics? I guess my shit was just stripped, so it was just.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm like, damn, as soon as I took the antibiotics, I started with my nose, your throat scratching. It's just extra shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 2nd and a yard. Goff. He's running it front, and he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
25 yards, the pick up there, and also a 1st down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 20! So we've hit it. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
10:59. It's 10:56. That's the last time I heard from him.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 38 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
You lucky I caught a phone call, bitch.
Right, I missed you. That was it. That's not nothing. So, good try.
It's right.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for two.
Check nine. Greystone, travel.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers caught on the right side by Adams. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
What?
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The Ram fans in this whole stadium are on their feet. 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. So a nice job to break the one tackle. Not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the run.
Hey, nigga, you cut the ball.
Between area here on 4th and goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far.
Yeah, I just played 9 yesterday.
Back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You like it? You like the new man so far?
Hell yeah.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for goal. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. The guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll go again to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. This is Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Gone.
Oh, that's a pick.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I got all my niggas out here looking like kids. Dump the dance. Don't play with us. I know people that know.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Goff now to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. On first down, it's gone. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. That sack came from the corner. On the corner blitz, it was Josh Jackson.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing on second and long. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Throwing on third. Goff. And now here's another interception. Able to get there and pick it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And some room to work. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already have what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
On the delay, Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bury him for a loss of 11. From the gun on third down, gone. Going up top for Kupp. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Fresno. Inside.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And that
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. Jimmy Graham, you a bitch, dog.
Stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
That was sweet running, dude.
That was sick.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how you
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Rams on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3.
152 fighter.
To throw is gone. They got a man. It's Woods.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now here's another interception.
They tried to jump it outside.
Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Oh, we hit it with the freeze. We hit it with the freeze.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Yeah, you know I'm too smart for you to run that same thing.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he returns.
Yeah, we dumped it us out here. Told you your brother was different, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,